You know, I never think that using new software is easy, and I don't think that Onshape is any different. There's skills to learn, tools that aren't going to be in the same place as your other tools, and it's going to take some time. If you don't want to, that's cool, but if you do, there are some simple stuff, some simple things you can do. In Onshape, like most CAD, it needs a place to create a sketch, and what I'll do is I'll select the plane that I want to sketch on first, hit the N key, that turns it normal in this case. Then we can start sketching on that front plane, and we'll do a center point circle. And oh, this is I think I've got I think I have inches here instead. Hang on one second. Well, this is and workspace units, that can be changed here too. This won't be a complete waste. We'll get rid of that circle and do it again. But a center point, let's see, are we sketching on this? Let's sketch on this. Sketch plane is going to be the front plane. I'm not counting clicks. I'm not sure what game that's all about, as if there were a certain number that makes the software good or not, but you can count if you want. So there's that. There's a 12mm circle. And the center point square is here, and I think it was like 10 by 14. Is that what it was? 10 down here and 14 here. I don't know how many clicks that is, but that's how Onshape works. Is it complex? Is it ridiculous? Maybe. But anyway, that's how Onshape works for a 10 by 14 inch rectangle centered over a 12mm circle, equidistance everywhere. It's one way to do it. There may be another way to do it. Let's see. What if this were off center? So I'll make this guy here. I'll type in 12. Then I'll make this guy here. And you can see the one that's lit up is on the bottom, right? So I'm going to make this 10, enter, 14, enter. And I think if it were me doing this now, and I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. I don't know Onshape that well, but spacebar gets you back, escape and spacebar gets you back to, well, it's not working right now. You know how that goes too, right? Everybody understands that it won't do it when you want it. So what I would do is I would make the two centers coincident, and there it is, equidistant again. By default, right? I mean the two centers of the two objects are coincident, so it's equidistant as well. So you can place those. Let's do this. You can place these circles randomly and squares anywhere you want. Again, using that, you could select the two vertices here, and then the coincidence tool, and they're equidistant as well. Maybe, you know, and like I say, I don't begrudge anybody who's got to learn new tools, man. I don't really like it. But Onshape, is that easy? It's easy for everybody on this forum because we know how it works. It's a pain in the ass, just like everything else when you're trying to learn it. And then I'm not sure what else was going on. I think he wanted to extrude some stuff, right? So let's hit the extrude guy here. Faces and sketch a reason to extrude. See that blue thing there? Defaults to something like 25mm, right? But I think like you can choose that face there, that face there, that face, and that face. Let's leave it at 25, whatever. And it extruded just those fellas there, right? Just those faces, 25mm. And any other face you choose, you can go back and edit this here, and you can choose that face. Oh, I deselected that, huh? Where's the middle face? Maybe it's on the bottom. I'm not sure where it would be. Is that it? So anyway, you can go through and select and go back and edit this extrude and get rid of any of the faces that do. These are all on video somewhere, but sometimes it's nice just to. So that's how you can extrude different parts and pieces. Yes, it defaults to 25, and no, you can't change the default, but you can certainly change it to any number you want here and get a different. And notice none of the other guys were extruded out there, right? But you can come over to these rascals here and extrude just those two faces. Now look at these are new parts, the new and add here. This tries to add it to this, but then you have to tell it to merge everything. Or this merge scope here is like part 1 or something. I forget how this works. But in this case, it might be good to have this be a new part over here. Hit OK, and you've got like, whatever. There's that. So anyway, all new software is a pain in the ass. You're not going to get around it, and maybe you bailed already. But just to show you a simple way, and I'm not. You count the clicks if you want. If that's the whole game is counting clicks, then I'm out. I can't help you. But anyway, there's one way to do this stuff pretty simple. Hope it helps, man. See ya. Hope you hang around.